Hello and welcome to the European Cricket Network's prediction show for the Dream 11 cricket match in Guernsey later on today between Olly Tapp's 11, that is OT, versus Andy Cornford's 11, AC. Now, Olly Tapp is the performance coach in Guernsey and Andy Cornford is their head of cricket. So they've each come up with an 11 based on international players and also under 19 players. It's going to be great to see some cricket back on the island. So if you are playing Dream 11 or you just want to follow the action, you can do that on the European Cricket Network. Everything will be live, www.ecn.cricket, starting at 10 o'clock GMT. That's 11 o'clock local, or it's 3:30 p.m. in India. So if you're trying to put together your team, I've got some key players to watch. And let's have a start by looking at Olly Tapp's 11. Well, they've got Jason Martin. I think he will be a very useful player for them. He does have experience with Sussex. He'll be behind the stumps. I think he'll bat up the top. So he is my featured player and definitely a key player that I'd have in my team. Also, Ben Furbrush, he can do some damage. He's the second leading scorer for Guernsey in T20 internationals, and he has shown the ability to clear the boundary. Also, I've got Nathan Letizia in my team. Now, he's got 250s in his young career, and I think that he could turn on today, and he's also perhaps going to contribute with the ball. Now, on the bowling side of things for Olly Tapp's 11, I've got Tom Veland and Jordan Martell. I think Jordan Martell also can contribute with the bat. So I think he's a useful person to have in the team with a strike rate of 216, which is very good, and also a bowling average of under 10. So Jordan Martell, I think, although he's listed as a bowler, he could also provide some runs. So that's Olly Tapp's 11. As far as Andy Cornford's 11 goes, I've got Josh Butler as my featured player. Now, he is the leading run scorer for Guernsey in T20 internationals. I think he'll bat up the top, and I think he could provide some boundaries as well as keeping the score ticking along. So I think they'll rely on him heavily. So I would definitely have him perhaps as my vice captain in my team, or perhaps even the captain. Then I've got Luke Letizia. Also, he's got a very impressive record with 12 wickets in T20 internationals and economy rate under 6. Then we've got Ant Stokes. Well, Ant Stokes, he's definitely a player to watch. He's a right-hand batsman. He's a left-arm orthodox bowler. He's only 21. His T20 international economy rate is only 6.51. So I think he'll be difficult to get away. And, of course, with the extra bonus points awarded for economy rates, I think he could be a good pickup and a handy person to have in your team. Nick Buckle's in there as well with the ball. He has got some T20 international bowling experience. Also, I rounded out my key players for Andy Cornford's 11 with Ollie Newey, who will be behind the stumps and perhaps will contribute some handy runs up the order as well. Rounding out my key players, I've got Lucas Barker. And Lucas Barker, again, he's got T20 international experience. I think he'll be a useful person to have in the team. So these are the predictions that I have put as far as key players. Now, why don't we go on to some game information? And there we see we've got the game later on today. It's at the KGV ground in Guernsey. It's expected to be clear at 19 degrees on a turf wicket. It's a T20 format, so it's a bit longer than some of the T10 games that we have seen in European cricket on the European Cricket Network before. But I think it'll be a fantastic game, and it's going to be wonderful for the COVID-19 appeal game to take place later on today, the 30th of May 2020 in Guernsey. So there's all the information you need. You can watch it live on ecn.cricket. Now, final predictions, and I know this is what you've been waiting for. Well, I think Olly Tapp's 11 might be too strong. I think, especially with the addition of Jason Martin, I think Jason Martin is my star player to watch. I'd probably have him as the captain of my team. I think he can contribute not only with the bat, but also scoring some points when they're in the field. So I've got Olly Tapp's 11 to win in a close one. And we hope you enjoy the game. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, European Cricket Network, to catch all the action. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you soon. I'm Vinny Sandhu for the European Cricket Network. Goodbye for now.